Hello students, this is College English 1 and I'm your teacher, Rodrigo Bermudez. And first I would like to tell you what we're going to be doing for your final exam. So for your final test, we're going to have a final speaking test. Okay, and we have to do it by video call. So I will be giving you my Kakao ID and then we will do a video call. Okay, so for the final speaking test, I want you to do one of the conversations from the book. One of the conversations from the book. And I want you guys to make one of the conversations from, you can choose one conversation from units 1 through 10. And I want you to make the conversation about you. Okay, and if you can, please do it with a partner, one of your classmates. If you can, please choose a partner, and then make the conversation about you and your partner, right? So I want you to change it and make it about you, right? So if your names are Sohyun and Bohyun, you guys would change it to, oh hi Sohyun, did you have a nice weekend? Yeah, I did. Right. On Friday night, I went to Dunsandong and I danced. Right. So I want you to change it. Right. Make it about your weekend. Make it about your life. Okay. And then on Saturday, I went to a restaurant with my sister. Okay. We ate samgyeopsal. Okay. So you guys will change the names to your name and your partner's name, and change the sentences, right, to make it about your life. Okay, so if you like maybe the Unit 4 conversation, if you like Unit 4, right, we were just looking at Unit 5 before, we'll take a look at Unit 4. So right, you make it about you. So if your name is Jinho, right, you can make it Jinho and Sehyun. Oh, hey, Jinho. Hey, Sehyun. Okay. Listen, Rodri and I are going to see a movie tonight. Okay, do you want to come with us? Oh, sorry, I can't. I have a lot of homework. I'm really stressed out, right? So you can change some of it, right, and make it about you, okay? And if you can't find a partner, if you can't do it together with a partner, then just do the conversation with me. You can do it with me, okay? So you would do, if your name is Bohyun, you can make the names into Bohyun and Rodri, okay? And then I'll do the conversation with you while we're speaking by video call. Remember, we have to do it by video call. We can't go to the classroom for the final exam. Okay, and then I want you guys to give me a print copy of your conversation. Okay, write down your names and student numbers, and then show me the print copy. So if you guys want, you can just send me a photo of your conversation by Kakao. When we have a Kakao text, okay, you can send me the photo of your conversation. Okay, and then you guys will say the conversation. No reading, right? No reading the conversation. You guys have to remember it and say the conversation, right? And say the sentences correctly and remember it, right? No, don't just read it, okay? Okay, so please try to find a classmate that you can do it together with. Okay, if not, I will be your partner. Okay. So if you have any questions about the final speaking test, go ahead and send me an email, or you can write a comment on the class Q&A or on the class notice. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Okay, and for today, we will be doing Unit 9 in your student books and workbooks. So if you guys can open your books to Unit 9, Health Problems on page 54, Health Problems, like when you're feeling sick or hurt. Okay, let's take a look at that. Unit 9, please. Okay, so health problems. Okay, we'll start with the vocabulary first. Okay, let's look at the different health problems that people have. Okay, so I will say, and then you guys can repeat. Okay, so listen and repeat. Okay, we'll start with number 1. Okay, so a headache. You guys repeat, a headache. Okay, a stomach ache. Okay, when your belly or your stomach hurts, right? Stomach ache. Okay, and backache, the flu, a cold, a sore throat, a fever, a cough. Okay, so let's use the vocabulary to do part B. Okay, so Brenda has blank, she can't talk. Okay, so Brenda has a sore throat, right? She can't talk. Okay, try to do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can check your answers when you finish. You can pause the video if you like. Okay. So number 2, I have a sore throat, a cough, and a high fever. Okay, I think I have the flu. 3, Clara can't walk. Okay, she has a backache. 4, I have a cough and a sore throat, but no fever. Okay, I have a cold. Sam can't eat dinner. Okay, he has a stomach ache. Okay, for part C, what health problem is each person talking about? Okay, listen and circle the correct answer. Okay, so tell me what health problem they have. I will read it and you guys can just listen. Okay, so number 1, okay, I don't feel well. Oh, what's wrong? Well, I have a fever. It's high, like 103. Huh? Maybe you should see a doctor. Yeah, you're right. Okay, 2. I really don't feel very well. I have a cold. That's too bad. Have some chicken soup. That makes me feel better when I have a cold. Okay, 3. What's the matter? I have a really bad headache. Oh no, maybe you should take an aspirin. Okay, 4. I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, why not? Well, I helped a friend move last weekend. Now I have a backache and it's hard to sleep. Ouch, maybe you should take a hot shower. 5. I don't have a cold, but I have a sore throat. Would you like some hot tea with honey? That usually helps a sore throat. 6. I feel so bad. I'm really tired and achy. It sounds like you have the flu. You should stay home and rest. Okay, so number 1, what is the health problem? Okay, so 1 is B, a fever. Okay, 2, it's a cold, A. 3, A, headache. 4, B, a backache. 5, B, a sore throat. And 6A, the flu. Okay, let's do part D. Listen again. What suggestions do people give? Write the number of the conversation next to the suggestion. Okay, so for number 1, right, he has a fever, right? So what should he do, right? You guys can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'll read it again and you guys can listen. Okay, here we go. Part D. Okay, number 1, I don't feel well. Oh, what's wrong? Well, I have a fever. It's high, like 103. Huh? Maybe you should see a doctor. Yeah, you're right. Okay, number 2. I really don't feel very well. I have a cold. Oh, that's too bad. Have some chicken soup. That makes me feel better when I have a cold. Okay, 3. What's the matter? I have a really bad headache. Oh no, maybe you should take an aspirin. Okay, 4. I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, why not? Well, I helped a friend move last weekend. Now I have a bad headache and it's hard to sleep. Ouch. Maybe you should take a hot shower. Okay, 5. I don't have a cold, but I have a sore throat. Would you like some hot tea with honey? That usually helps a sore throat. I feel so bad. I'm really tired and achy. It sounds like you have the flu. You should stay home and rest. Okay, for number 1, what should he do for a fever? Okay, so 1 should be B, right? See a doctor. See a doctor. Okay, and number 2, a cold. What should he do for the cold? Eat some chicken soup. Okay. And for a headache, take an aspirin. A backache, okay, the suggestion is take a hot shower. Okay. And for a sore throat, okay, you should drink hot tea with honey. And for the flu, stay home and rest. All right. All right, we continue to the next page. We'll look at page 55. We'll look at the speaking part first. Okay. Okay, let's put the conversation in order. Okay. Let's number the sentences from 1 through 6. Okay, so 1 is, what's the matter, Tess? Okay, what's the matter, Tess? Okay, see if you guys can put the conversation in order. Okay, from 1 through 6. Okay, you can pause the video. Okay, what's the matter, Tess is 1. And then 2, I have a sore throat. Oh, that's too bad. You should drink some tea. I don't really like tea. Oh, well, how about some hot water with honey? Good idea. Okay, so put that in order there. And then for part B, let's listen to the conversation. Okay, then practice with your partner. Okay, so remember, for the final speaking test, okay, if you guys want, you can choose this conversation if you like it, okay, and try to find a partner from your class, right, to do it with. Okay, so let's read this conversation first, okay, and then you can try to make it about you, okay. So Laura starts the conversation. She says, "Hey, Amy." "Hi, Laura, you look really bad." "Yeah, I have a bad cold." "That's too bad. You should go home and rest. You really shouldn't be at work." "I can't go home. I have so much work." "Oh, I'm sorry. Well, how about some chicken soup? I'm going to the cafeteria. I can get you some." "Really? Thanks." "No problem. Oh, and go to bed early tonight. You need a lot of sleep." Good idea. Okay, so if you guys can practice the conversation with a partner, okay, and try to make it about you, right? Talk with your partner. Say, "Oh, hi, Jihye." "Oh, hi, Jinho." Okay. "Oh, you look really bad." "Yeah, I have a bad flu," or "I have a bad headache." Okay. "Oh, that's too bad. You should go home and take an aspirin." Okay, you shouldn't really be at school, okay? So try to make it about you, make the conversation about you, okay? If you guys can, practice with a partner, practice speaking with a partner, okay? And this is similar to what we're going to do for the final speaking test, right? I want you guys to keep thinking about what you want to do, which conversation you want to choose for the final speaking test. Okay, so take some time to do that, take a few minutes. And then when you finish, go ahead and write some of your conversation for part C, right? You could say, "Oh, I have a backache." "Oh, that's too bad. You should do some stretching," okay? Or "I have a sore throat." "Oh, that's too bad. You should drink some honey tea." Okay, go ahead and write something there for part C. Okay, and then when you finish, we'll take a look at the grammar page. Okay. We'll be using should for advice, right? Should for suggestions. Okay. So you guys can listen and repeat. Okay, so I will say, and then you guys can repeat the sentences. Okay. So should for advice. Okay. Should I see a doctor? Okay, you guys repeat. Should I see a doctor? Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. Should they take aspirin? Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. What should I do? You should stay home and rest. You shouldn't go to work. What should he do? He should eat some chicken soup. He shouldn't go to the doctor. Okay. All right, so these are just suggestions. Oh, you should take a walk every day, or you shouldn't drink too much cola, right? That's advice, suggestions, okay? Okay, we'll do part B. Let's put the words in the correct order to make sentences or questions. So number 1 is, you should call the doctor. You should call the doctor. Okay, try to do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and you can pause the video. And when you finish, we can check your answers. 2, what should he do? What should he do? Okay, 3, should we drink some hot tea? 4, should they eat some chicken soup? And 5, she should stay home and rest. She should stay home and rest. Okay, and then for part C, if you can, please talk with a partner or just practice saying it yourself. Okay, so ask and answer questions. We'll take a look at the example first. Okay, so should Kevin take an aspirin? Yes, he should, right? It looks like he has a headache. Okay, so yes, he should. Okay, for number 1, should Kelsey go home? Okay, yes, she should. Okay, practice saying these sentences. Practice with a partner if you have one with you. If not, just say it yourself. Okay, take a few minutes to do that. Okay, and when you finish, you can check your answers with me. Okay, number 2, should they go to the doctor? Yes, they should. Should Louisa play tennis? No, she shouldn't. Should George drink some hot tea? Yes, he should. Should Jeff take some cough medicine? Yes, he should. Should Dan eat a big dinner? No, he shouldn't. Okay, let's take a break there, and then we'll continue to part 2 for Unit 9. But before you do part 2, can you guys do your homework in the workbook before watching part 2? Okay, can you guys please do page 50? Okay, you can skip 51. Okay, and then also please do page 52 and 53, okay, in your workbooks, okay? And when we video call for the final exam, I want you guys to show me your workbook pages, okay? So I'll be checking the workbooks when we video call later. Okay, thank you.